on EA Sports.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And they'll be led out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A big play there on the first play of the game.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Brooks. His throw incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off at the 28.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Back to throw here.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They're going to look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And this will remain a scoreless game. All right, try the 50-yarder and miss it, and now this offense has it 1st and 10 at the 40. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
This defense for the Chiefs, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Brooks now looking to throw on 2nd down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now Brooks on 1st down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Back to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Stevens. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 30. Off play action. Brooks. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. That time a 6-play drive. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards. Line. And there is a flag as he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. But who's this going to be against?
Defense.
So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. The numbers for Beckham in last week's effort. He was pretty prophetic. He said before that game, I want to get in the end zone often. He got there 3 times.
Yeah, it's one thing to catch a lot of footballs. That is important, but it's what you do after the catch that can make you great. And he had a great game last week.
And he's brought down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
It's caught. Beckham. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back gains of 17, and they are really on the march now. It's a first down. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Again, he'll drop to throw. Escapes the sack. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And the Bucs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Now they'll run on the draw. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to get it to the 30. Over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 38-yard line. Back to throw. Brooks. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials to see.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw. Brooks. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
Here's Brooks. Off play action.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Unbelievable.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
He's tackled a yard. Previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC.
On 2nd down now. Triplet, and a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Triplet. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance. Reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 15-yard line.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Now a 1st carry for their fullback. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now. So you're not protecting a lead. So you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead again. So maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play. But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
A throw over the middle taken in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
He finds his man, complete. It's Stevens. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And here's a leaping catch. He pulled it in. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. They'll look to throw again. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor.
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded at the 5. And able to get this out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
Early in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, Davis.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Now Brooks to throw. Throwing on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Brooks. And he comes back with one complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Brooks on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Brooks now to throw on 2nd down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Brooks throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Walked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And now the Tampa Bay field goal unit comes out here. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And that'll be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. This time they stay on the ground. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Second and 10. And he comes back with one complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. They've been able to move the ball well in the air. And certainly a big... The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now Brooks. On 1st down, he finds his man, complete. It's Stevens. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, Brooks. He finds his man, complete. That's Stevens. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 37. Looking to throw. Brooks. The open man is Clark, complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, Brooks. And complete on the right side to Bennett. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. His His third touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Extra point right down the middle, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go.
They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Here's 2nd and 8. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. On first down, triplet. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They'll look to throw now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Second and 1. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. They'll look to throw here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And that will close the gap down to 14.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They were winners a week ago over the Steelers, and they lead this one as well as they start here 1st and 10. Off play action. Brooks. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brooks. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold it.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now back to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Now the Chiefs bring on their field goal unit. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
This fielded right at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Here's Brooks. He left side, and he's got a man. That's Stevens. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun, Brooks. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brooks got his man complete over the middle. That's Bennett. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
61 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Back to throw. Brooks. Wide open. That's Clark. They lost him. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Throwing left side, it's complete.
And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game.
And the Buccaneers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Now here's a throw that's complete.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I think that was a pretty good read right there. They caught him in zone defense and went to the hitch. And because they're in zone, that creates a natural space between the defenders and the receiver, able to get it to him quickly and let him get upfield.
5 yards remain on 2nd down.
Now a throw here, hauled in. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
The quick slant caught. And he's brought down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very...
Touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
Now for the point after. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they'll indeed take a knee. 2nd and 11. Here's a handoff out of the up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
I think it might be time to move to a different section of the playbook there because back-to-back runs, both for loss. Now they have 3rd and long coming up.
Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go. And, well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. He hit his first, this one from 38.